Sam and Trev here, halfway between the middle of nowhere and the middle of nowhere somewhere else. We're going the long way around today to avoid some of the big descents which killed my knee yesterday. I just thought I'd show you this. That's Glen Catherine. I think Glen Catherine. Magnificent elevation. Yo, Trev here. We've made it to our B&B in Grisdale Lodge at Grisdale Bridge, Patterdale. It was a very welcoming sight. We are footsore, foot weary. We've got blisters coming out of blisters. I've got 3 blisters on each foot, a couple of whoppers. I've been wearing these boots in, and I'm not really expecting blisters, but we've got blisters. So I've got to figure out what to do with them. We've got the right plastery things. So today we changed our route because yesterday, when I came, this Tom, cream crackered. Yesterday we came down from the top of Honister Pass, and it was absolutely wonderful up there. I got some GoPro vids, which hopefully you'll all see. Views were incredible, and you could see why people do this kind of thing, why they climb up. And we climbed up Loft Beck. It was much easier going than we thought, so we were quite pleased with ourselves. After we left the Black Sail Youth Hostel, but boy, when you got up there, it was a good job it was a clear day, because you would have been lost without a compass. Well, obviously, if you can use a compass, that's fine. And the other thing is that the distances involved once you get to the top are they're a lot longer than you were expecting. And of course, this is when you start finding out how it starts hurting your feet and your knees when you start coming down on these rocky mountainsides. So one of my knees, my left knee, started giving me a bit of jip, and eventually was seriously sore. And we slowed down, and it took us until about 7:30 to get down from the top of Honister.
4 hours to go 3 miles.
Yeah, 4 hours to go 3 miles. And unfortunately, the visitor centre was shut. Lightweights. And then we stopped off at the youth hostel just afterwards, and 3 of the lads that we'd met in the Black Sail Youth Hostel on the other side of the mountain were in there, having finished their tea, the swines. And we realised that we were still a couple of miles away from where we needed to be, and it was starting to get dark, so we did the sensible thing and called a taxi, which had to come from Keswick, right? It cost me nearly 20 quid to go 2 miles in a taxi. But we had a beer while we were waiting, and they'd finished serving at the Glaramara, whatever it is, where we were staying, which incidentally has the award for the best drawing room so far. Absolutely fantastic. And this morning we were supposed to be going up doing 2 big climbs, so we thought, hang on a minute, my knee was bad enough after 1, so I need to make sure that I survive the coast to coast. And what we ended up doing was going to Keswick to buy a knee support, and we put some miles in. We did about 18 miles walking around the mountains. So I think we were only due to do about 13 miles going up and down. So I figured 18 miles atoned for that. Except our feet were cream crackered. Ajax and Luca just got in, so they would have been a bit of an effort for them. And so I think we've made up for the shortfall in 2 miles from yesterday and more. And we're just chilling now, having a cup of tea before we head out and have fish and chips in the Red Lion, or whatever it's called in Patterdale. Again, I'll update you later.